My name is Karissa, and this is my audience. This is a handout I'm going to hand out to my audience that tells them a little more about vaccines. Parents are constantly concerned about the health and safety of their children, and they take many steps to protect them. These preventative measures range from child-proof door latches to child safety seats. In the same respect, vaccines work to safeguard children from illnesses and death caused by infectious diseases. Vaccines protect children by helping prepare their bodies to fight often serious and potentially deadly illnesses. Disease prevention is the key to public health. It is always better to prevent a disease than to treat it. Vaccines prevent disease in the people who receive them and protect those who come into contact with unvaccinated individuals. Individuals that can't be vaccinated are children with leukemia, or if they just have a strong allergic reaction to the vaccine. Vaccines help prevent infectious diseases and save lives. Vaccines are responsible for the control of many infectious diseases that were once common in this country, including polio, measles, mumps, whooping cough. Vaccine-preventable diseases have a costly impact, resulting in doctor's visits, hospitalizations, and premature deaths. Sick children can also cause parents to lose time from work, which means less money coming into the household. Each child is born with a full immune system composed of cells, glands, organs, and fluids that are located throughout his or her body to fight invading bacteria and viruses. The immune system recognizes germs that enter the body as foreign invaders or antigens and produces protein substances called antibodies to fight them. A normal, healthy immune system has the ability to produce millions of these antibodies to defend against thousands of attacks every day. Doing it naturally, that people are not even aware they are being attacked and defended so often. Many antibodies disappear once they have destroyed the invading antigens, but the cells involved in the antibody production remain and become memory cells. Memory cells remember the original antigen, and they defend against it when the antigen attempts to reinfect a person. Even after many decades, this protection is called immunity. Vaccines contain the same antigens or parts of antigens that cause diseases, but the antigens in the vaccines are killed or greatly weakened. When they are injected into fatty tissue or muscle, vaccine antigens are not strong enough to produce the symptoms and signs of the disease, but are strong enough for the immune system to produce antibodies against them. The memory cells that remain prevent reinfection when they encounter the disease in the future. Thus, through vaccination, children develop immunity without suffering the actual diseases the vaccines prevent. Why are childhood vaccines so important? It is true that newborn babies are immune to many diseases because they have antibodies that they got from their mother at birth. Young children do not have maternal immunity against some vaccine-preventable diseases, such as whooping cough. Newborns only carry their immunity from their mother from 6 months to a year. If a child is not vaccinated and is exposed to a disease germ, the child's body may not be strong enough to fight the disease. Before vaccines, many children died from the diseases such as measles, mumps, polio, and whooping cough. Immunizing the individual children also helps to protect the health of our community. Some kids can't get immunized, such as kids with leukemia or going through leukemia, or cancer. Cancer patients can't get immunized. And some kids have a serious reaction to what's in the vaccine, so they're also unable to get immunized. So the kids who do get immunized help protect those kids that can't get immunized. Childhood vaccines usually work 90 to 100% of the time, and that is a huge percentage. Unless vaccinated groups are smaller when the FDA tests them, then they get FDA approved. So not all vaccines, they all go through the FDA first before they're produced out into the world, and not all of them make it. Frequent questions that some people ask are, can it harm my child? No, the only harm that you can get from a vaccine is the reaction that you have, which could include a high fever or chills, basically cold symptoms or flu symptoms. So really, would you rather have your child get the full-on fledged whooping cough or just cold symptoms? It's hard to tell that if the vaccine, if the reactions they're getting is from the actual vaccine or if it's from an underlying problem. In my case, I have a 2-year-old, and I definitely get him vaccinated. Some schools don't even let children into the school unless they are vaccinated. Today, I hope you all know a little more about childhood vaccination and seriously think about getting your child vaccinated. Not only can it save your child, but it can save another child who cannot get vaccinated.